Hello everyone, this is Srentil and I'm with lilhighspeed here at his building. This is of course,
Hello.
this is of course the first episode of my tour of Minecraft tour of Zero series. Sorry about that. Of course, as starting a new series, I'm going to mess up like that a lot, probably. And we're starting off at his place because, well, number one, it's quite frankly amazing, and number two,
It's got your ship in it.
yeah, I like my ship. It's a nice tiny little design.
It is.
Anyway, so to start out with, how about you tell everyone a bit about what you're going for when you started this, Lil?
All right. Well, originally this town was just me, Willful Zombie, and Crazen. I'm actually real life friends with Willful Zombie, and we started out. I had walked over here. We were looking for a new place to start a little town. We had another one that was that is a far ways away from here, but that one kind of got taken over, and we wanted to get basically an escape, and that's how this place came to be. I found this place with just this little bay area and big plains. All it was just plains of nothing, and I planted the entire forest you see here, as well as another one that's a ways away. And we built one house, and that's my main house right there. This one slowly expanded, and we got multiple levels to it. You don't see them, but they are there. And then eventually, Tony built his own house over on the island over there, but that house was destroyed due to various things.
Was that payback or just a server rollback or what?
Server rollback, and then we rebuilt it, and it didn't look quite as nice, but Crazen took it because Tony didn't want it, and Tony, Willful Zombie, took this area over here, if you're near me.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit lag because, again, I'm not using the best software.
Oh yeah. And he built this little nifty little house here, with an awesome view of almost all the area. It was a lot better before he built the ship there, but the ship is nice.
Yeah.
And he slowly expanded on this, but it was a pretty nice little house. And then we got T-Mins, I think I'm saying it right, joined in a while back, like a year ago, and he built this little house over here. And the last house is Robbery's house. And I have yet to see Robbery, actually. Willful Zombie invited him, and I have never seen him since.
I've seen him once in total in the time that I've played.
Oh yeah, and me and Tony also decided that when we built this town, that it was basically going to be oh, geez, I'm starving. Oh well. It was basically going to be a nice little spot to build a little house that you like, and we decided to turn it into a bay, and we started out with just that little white-sailed ship over there. And then when we built Tony's house, we put the red and white-sailed ship. And then Sren, I think you built your blue one.
Yep.
And then after that, I think Tony built that one after your ship, but they were both in the same general time period.
Yeah, that ship was one of my creations for a single-player world that got corrupted, so that was kind of sad when that happened for me.
And if I'm not mistaken, you've got that ship another place on this server?
Yes, in one of my mazes I have it.
We'll probably be seeing that later. Other than that, I mean, we got some basic little things. We had Cedric spawn in some mushrooms for us.
That was nice of him.
A while back. Well, we paid for them pretty heftily. A little tiny shed for some storage. That was back when the first update came out that gave giant mushrooms.
That was a nice update.
Which one was that? Is that Adventure?
I think that was one that was supposed to be an adventure update, but it didn't really have any aspects that seemed very adventure-y to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, one last thing. We can't forget this.
Oh, yes.
This one's hidden, and it's not very big, but it's one of my favorite things here. This was before we even built the house. Go away, pigs. We had Cedric, who came by, and right when it was the update where having a lightning bolt strike a pig turned it into a zombie pigman, and Cedric started going a little nuts with it.
Oh, no.
Well, he came over and started picking on me, and this is my grave.
Wow.
That was 2 years ago. That's insane. It was a long time ago.
I know you were saying something about adding more storage for stuff a little bit earlier.
Yes, I was. Right now, I'm currently almost completely out of storage space in my house. So I'm thinking well, you know what? I'm going to show you guys something. I don't normally show people this. Anyone who lives in the town knows about it, but I can show them the cult room. Alright. It'll take me a minute to get to it and get it. Oh. Who put that there? Take me a minute to open it up. Over here, we have this beautiful tree. This is a very special tree. It may not look like it, but if you go around to the back, there's a switch. Flip the switch. You want to show them the switch there. And then we can go into my house, and oh, look at that.
I'm trying to take a little shortcut here.
And all of a sudden, we get this little passageway going down to the basement. This was made by me and Willful Zombie.
It just doesn't want to let me. Okay. I kept on being stuck on the ladder for some reason.
Oh. And here is probably one of my favorite places. We have an enchantment room to the right. Well, for anyone who watches this that is a brony, they would probably get a good kick out of this. An altar to Luna.
Oh boy.
And then if we go left, we have another hallway, and this spot here is my scribing room. I'm currently working on remaking books for the archive that I have at X, or Fairville.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that it's not keeping the old world name there, but
yeah. This used to be where we did all of our potion making and whatnot, but that has been relocated to the hospital.
Makes sense.
And in the hospital, we also have another enchanting room that's hidden beneath the basement. That one is not really hidden, it's just closed. But
okay, that was weird. I didn't even register that I went over the pressure plate.
Huh. But yeah. That pretty much sums up everything around here, I mean.
Now, let's see. For anyone watching this, there's also one of the pictures on the Miner homepage is a picture from Willful Zombie in his little My Little Pony mod thing.
Mine. Little bone.
Yeah, overlooking this area. If I angle it just right, I think it's about like this, that you can see it.
Well,
It's
yeah,
a very
you're
neat
right
little
there.
area.
That's actually the tree he was on.
Cool.
I never cut that one down. Never bothered.
And here's a little overhead shot of the area. It's a very nice little area, you know? It's just one of those areas that you come up on and you think, this would be a great little town to settle down in, plant some melons,
Melons and pumpkins. And...
Yeah, it's one of the many builds on the server that just leaves me thinking, I can't wait to see more of this once more gets built into it.
And we already have some pretty big plans for some of the new greens. I'm thinking, basically anyone who's new, I'm probably going to invite here, and if they come on, they'll probably contribute more to the town.
Well, and you should invite Andy on because he's the newest green as of last night.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Oh, I just remembered something that I did here when I moved the boat over. I had a little hidden area underneath the water.
Wait, what?
Oh, you never found it? Somewhere under here.
Wait, is it the one that was over here somewhere?
Here it is.
Oi? Where are you? Where are you?
Now. Over here. I can see right now.
I'm so slow. At a hidden area.
Yeah.
What on earth? Whoa, 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 wait a second. What? What is in here?
Whiffle and Crazen found it pretty quickly, but...
Oh my god. What? How long has this been here?
The same day that I moved the ship over here.
Really? What the?
I just thought it would be a nice little setup, nice little hovel.
What the heck? I never knew about this.
Yeah.
You should raise the ceiling up a little bit, though.
Well, I was afraid of interfering with other things, but...
Oh, no, you won't. But that's awesome. Learn something new every day, I guess.
Well, I have to wrap it up pretty soon because I do not have the permission that many YouTubers have of having more than 15 minutes of video, so that was episode 1, and the next time I'm going to be hopefully looking at some mazes because I did promise one of our older greens who was away for a while that I'd look into some of the newer ones, and that way he could catch up with everything. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you next time.
Thanks for